Welcome to Toy Hill Studio. My name is Kendall Kessler. I'm going to do another one of my suggestions paintings where I throw some paint around, and if something comes up, that's what I go with. Otherwise, it becomes one of my abstract center of my mind paintings, which is like music without words. I'm going to use a smaller brush this time and take a little more time to cover the surface and just hope something does show up. Never know. This is a real interesting way to approach a painting. As I said before, I started to do this just as kind of an exercise, and because whenever I see paintings that are supposed to be completely non-objective or non-figurative, not really having any specific shapes in them, I always see something. Almost always, I very rarely see that type of painting and not see something in it. So I just thought it'd be interesting to approach a painting that way and just use it as a type of exercise. And I've done a lot of paintings that I like very much that were done this way. As I said before, I don't offer them for sale because this is really, really cheap paint and really cheap paper. But you can get really great prints of them, and a lot of people have. And one gentleman liked one so much that he had me do an enlargement, which I'd be glad to do, with good paint, oil paint, and canvas. Really nice one. Turned out real well. But I'm just really, really wanting to get a lot more complicated this time. I really like complicated paintings. My main works are extremely complicated. I use a zillion colors on the brush at one time and do some what we call representational paintings of the Blue Ridge, which is such a gorgeous place. Can't imagine living anywhere else. And it may sound kind of strange that I'm using a lot of colors at one time, but really, to really get what's out there, or to get anywhere near it, I mean, you really can't, like Monet said, you only get a naive impression, but to really get anywhere near it, you do need an awful lot of colors. You need the color what you're looking at, you need the what we call the local color of an object, and then there's the color of light and shade hitting it, which changes things all day long. So you really can't capture exactly what's there. I think Monet did the best to do that. This may turn out to be one of my center of my mind paintings, I don't know, but I'm not really seeing anything yet. But I'm really having a good time because I think it's getting a much more complicated surface and all, with a whole lot of complicated brushwork. And I'm going to go too much longer. Don't know if something's going to show up or not. We'll see. Please be sure to see my other ones and my paintings of the Blue Ridge. I also do paintings of people. I've done a lot of commissions of people, and I just do it all. Very, very eclectic. Really like the way this is coming out as an abstract, which this might be what it's going to turn out to be. Although, I don't know, I'm starting to kind of see something right through there that I might help along. Splash a little lighter color through there and bring out something that's starting to show up. May not look that way to you, but it's very, very nebulous. So I might just bring that out. Get some white in here so you can start to see what I'm starting to see. But right through here, I'm starting to kind of see like a butterfly type shape, and I think that's what I'm going to go with. I'm not gonna, and then I'm going to put a flower right next to it where it can be on, but may have been stretching it a bit, but I did start to kind of just see a butterfly through here. The first time I ever taught, I was trying to think up some really creative lessons for the children, and the first one I had was what we call what I decided to call imaginary butterfly. So I told the kids, let's do a butterfly, but let's do it the way you want to do it. We're not going to really do one. See, that's where the main wings are going to be. We're going to do it the way, you imagine it, a fun type of a butterfly. Yeah, I may be getting close to having to stop this and let it dry because the paint's going to bleed. But you can see where I'm going to start to have a butterfly on a flower. It may not be as strong as some of the other ones I've done here, but that's what I'm seeing. And I'm going to have to dry it now and then see what we can pull out. I also need a little more blue, so I'm seeming to get low on that, so I'll put a little of that first and then get the hair dryer on this. I put it on rather thick, so this may take a second or two. Well, more than a second or two, of course, but should be able to get it done. I will really get into an imaginary butterfly. As always, I won't get it done to the third layer, but I've got a lot of interesting things going so far that I think I can work with. Okay, I'm going to take a smaller brush now and bring it out just a little bit more, and then I will turn it off and really finish it. As I said, you have to go to my website to really see the completed work. But I am going to really make an imaginary butterfly. My husband, Clyde Kessler, is a well-known naturalist in the New River Valley, and he's taught me a lot, and I know a whole lot more than I did before I got married about butterflies and birds. He has uploaded 20,000 files of sightings that he's done over the years of birds to eBirds and Cornell University. He is really quite a dedicated naturalist, but this isn't going to be one of those brown skippers, monarchs, question marks, all those ones that he shows me when we go walking. This is going to be my butterfly, and it's going to truly be made up. I'm working on the larger wing sticking out right through there, and I'm going to do a little something on the body right through here. I'm going to make that pretty much the way they look, and have one of the legs out, well, more than one legs out on the flower here. This one's going to take a good bit of time to get it completely done, because I'm trying to make it so imaginative. So it's going to take a while. Probably not going to look real done in the sessions here, these 2 sessions, but certainly will get it done, and then it'll be on my website. Nice thing about these paintings that I'm doing right now is that I'm having stuff for both YouTube and for my website, so it's kind of a win-win. Still adding to that, but in this one I'm really getting a lot of complicated systems of color, and I'm real pleased with that because I think that'll make it a lot more interesting, but then it's going to take longer to make too. So I'm not sure how much more time I'm going to do right now, because it is going to really take some time to finish this one. And as I said ad nauseum, don't want these YouTubes to be so long. I know that can be really boring, and I just want to try to move along. I'm still considering doing the time lapse, but I got to figure out how to either do my iPad or my camera to do it all in one shot, because I don't know how to put them together. I didn't, like a lot of people my age, we didn't grow up with computers, and so it is really confusing to us, a lot of this stuff. I got something to record my music. I play my piano every day, and actually wrote a song. A lot of people in the arts tend to have a strong second, and I really love to play, and I do want to record some of my music. And I got the thing, followed all the directions, should go on. You hold it down for a few seconds, doesn't come on. So I've got to find some young person to help me figure that out. I don't know, the batteries are fine, I did everything it said. Hold it down for a few seconds, comes on, then goes right off. Oh well, that's what happens when you get up there in years and everything is a matter of technology. I can remember when people were not walking around with their phone. It's just hard to think of that now. For a long time I resisted getting one because I didn't really want one. I have a hard time hanging on to things. So I thought, oh God, I gotta keep up with a phone now. I gotta keep up with my checkbook. I gotta keep up with credit cards. All the cards you gotta keep up with drives me nuts. The other day I could not find my Visa card and I didn't realize it was in the computer room. It's like, oh God, too much to keep up with all the time. Okay, I might stop that in a minute. You can get the idea. It's still going to be quite a while, but I want to do that where I'm not filming. I can really just concentrate on the painting and just pull it out, make it much stronger. Because right now it's all kind of blend, the butterfly and the flower, everything's just kind of blending together. Anyway, thank you for watching. Be sure to click on the link to see how this actually turns out and how it looks on my website. And then there are other links to get to my artwork. I do all different sorts of things. As I said, I do commissions, I do abstract work, I also do what we call representational, trying to get what's out there as much as we can. Thank you for watching.